2K Sports, in association with the Pga Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're in the great state of Texas this week. Our first round coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. And out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, TPC San Antonio, I'd like to be kind and say something really glowing and positive about it, but it is a brutally tough test of golf, isn't it?
I'm having a hard time coming up with one that's a little more fiery, I would say, than San Antonio. It's just a golf course that I think it was designed, Luke, to play firm and fast with winds mostly blowing out of the south. But what happens is, as we normally play it, they overseed the fairways, they overseed the rough, which slows everything down. And then at least one day a week, you've got some north winds that, slow everything down. And this golf course is just, it's painful. It really can be no fun to play. You got to drive the golf ball here. Danger everywhere off the fairways. A few years back, one of the guys who was playing in front of me made a 16 on the 9th hole, and that was kind of interesting, but that's what can happen in a hurry out here.
Good shot there, Beamer. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Oh, settle down, stay there.
That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Well, that's an impressive little chip. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Look at the leaderboard now, and this player is currently tied for first with Collin Morikawa.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Going with the 6-iron here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Collin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Currently a couple under for the round. The fourth is one of the stronger par fours at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Good shot there.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. The fifth is one of the shorter par fours on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Ooh. Putting for a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Holding steady in first place after that one. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
straight at it.
Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. A chance to move to 5 under par. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
So close. A par putt on the table. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. On the tee now, the par 5 8th hole. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. He's setting up for his second shot. Found the deep rough. Yes, I'll take a big hack to get out here.
Not a huge surprise missing the green here. That lie was awful.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole. And now that finds him in first place. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Not too much movement, maybe a slight break to the right in this one.
Well, that came out with some heat on it. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. 19 feet to the hole. Ooh, this is on a good line. Wow, what a putt. Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? Could it be? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader has built a 3-shot par for here as we head over to the next. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close. Nicely done from close range.
And back to the play, shall we? This shot is about 140 yards out. That was a beauty.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Reached this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short, and those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at -1. Is this one going to go down? And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Didn't that look good for a long time? $15 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's disappointing. Job done. Let's head to the next. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. That was absolutely murdered. His second shot here. Going with the 8-iron here. Whoa, down there, horsey. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt for par here. He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. And choosing the 8-iron here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this is a 20-footer. Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. That's very well judged. Inside the range. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. well struck. Time to take a look at a Tom Kim highlight, shall we?
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
Second shot here on the 17th hole.
That dog will hunt.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
7 feet to the cup. And finishing up with a par here today.